Ever found yourself puzzled over using Linux commands? Well, you're not alone. Linux, with its vast array of commands, can be a labyrinth for new users and sometimes even for the experienced ones. Understanding Linux commands is like learning a new language. It's the essence of navigating your way around the Linux environment, managing files, or even running your own server. But why is it important to get a grip on these commands? The answer is simple: efficiency and control. Mastering Linux commands allows you to perform tasks faster and gives you deeper control over your system. However, the journey to mastery isn't always smooth. Common issues can include syntax errors, permission issues, or even just forgetting the right command. That's where this video comes in. We're going to embark on a tutorial journey, introducing you to the basics and gradually guiding you towards more advanced commands. Stay tuned to find out how to navigate these commands like a pro. To start with, there are several commands that form the backbone of Linux usage. Let's dive into some of these basic commands. The ls command is one of the most frequently used. It stands for list, and as the name suggests, it lists all the files and directories in your current directory. For instance, if you type lsa and hit enter, you'll see a list of all the files and directories present in your current location. Next up is the cd command, which stands for change directory. This command is used to navigate between different directories. For example, if you want to move from your current directory to a subdirectory named documents, you would type cd documents and press enter. Now, if you ever find yourself lost in the labyrinth of directories and want to know your current location, the pwd command comes to the rescue. Pwd stands for print working directory, and when executed, it shows the path of the current directory you are in. Moving on to the cp command, short for copy. This command is used to copy files or directories from one location to another. For example, to copy a file named file1 to a directory called dir1, you would type cp file1 dir1. The mv command, standing for move, is similar to cp. However, instead of copying, mv moves files or directories from one place to another. To move file1 to dir1, the command would be mv file1 dir1. Lastly, the rm command, short for remove, is used to delete files and directories. Be cautious while using this command, as it permanently deletes files. To remove file1, you would type rm file1. These commands, though basic, are quite powerful. They form the foundation of Linux command line usage and provide you with the ability to manipulate your system at a granular level. Using them efficiently will help you to manage your files and directories effectively and open up a world of possibilities for customization and control. With these commands, you can navigate through your Linux system with ease. Now that we've got the basics covered, let's delve into some advanced commands. First up, we have grep. This command is used for searching text within files. For example, if you want to find the word Linux in a file called commands.txt, you would type grep linux commands.txt. Next, we have chmod. This command changes the permissions of a file or directory. For instance, if you want to change the permissions of a file named file.txt to read, write, and execute for the owner, you would type chmod 700 file.txt. Then we have chown. This command changes the owner of a file or directory. For example, if you want to change the owner of a directory named directory to a user named user, you would type chown user directory. Moving on, we have df. This command displays the amount of disk space used and available on your system. If you want to check the disk space in human-readable format, you would type dfh. Finally, we have do. This command estimates the disk space usage of a file or directory. For instance, if you want to check the disk usage of a directory named directory, you would type do esh directory. These commands will provide you with more control over your Linux system. So we've covered a lot of ground today. We dove into the world of Linux, unraveling the power and potential of basic and advanced commands. We've discovered how these commands are pivotal to navigate, manipulate, and understand the Linux environment. From simple file operations to complex system processes, Linux commands are fundamental tools in the arsenal of every user. Remember, practice is key when it comes to mastering Linux commands. Happy exploring!